guys, this is Comic Frontline, and I decided to do kind of a random video, but not so random video. I want to talk about my predictions for the Oscars. It's going to be this Sunday, and I will be doing a video on my channel talking about not expectations, but talking about the aftermath. Did I agree with everything? Did I like Ellen as a host? Because I love Ellen. So super excited for that. Heard a little rumor that's going to be like superhero themed, which is really weird. But I saw that on Twitter from like a reliable source. So I don't know if that's happening. That would be cool. But I love Ellen. She's my favorite comedian. Super excited for her to host. And there's actually really cool movies this year too. So I guess some shocking nominations, and then some like, oh, of course, are going to be nominated. So I'm going to name all the nominations. I'm going to go to like original screenplay first, and then obviously do last best movie for the year. So these are my predictions, what I think is going to win, who I want to win, and usually that's not the same. So let's get started. And of course, again, I'll have my video right after the Oscars on Sunday, and I will have a Walking Dead video too on my channel, just a lot later than I usually do, because I will be watching all the Oscars live and do that video, then watch Walking Dead, then do that video, and then go to bed. But let's talk about the predictions here, and I thought it'd be cool to have some stuff on Frontline too. Alright, original screenplay, we have American Hustle, Blue Jasmine, Dallas Buyers Club, Her, and Nebraska. I think Her is going to win, and I want Her to win. I think it's a very original screenplay, and I don't see it really winning anything else. It did win the Golden Globe for Best Original Screenplay, and honestly, I see that happening. So I hope it's for Her, and especially American Hustle. I don't think that's going to win, because that was mostly improv anyways, so hopefully that goes to Her, and I think Her will win also. Then Best Adapted Screenplay, which is Before Midnight, Captain Phillips, Philomena, 12 Years a Slave, and The Wolf of Wall Street. I would like to see The Wolf of Wall Street. What I think is going to win, maybe 12 Years a Slave. I think 12 Years a Slave is going to really dominate the Oscars, even though it didn't really dominate the Golden Globes that much, and that's usually determinant what's going to happen in the Oscars. But I do have a feeling 12 Years a Slave is going to dominate. So I want Wolf of Wall Street, but I have a feeling it might be 12 Years a Slave. Best Visual Effects, Gravity, The Hobbit, Iron Man 3, The Lone Ranger, which is like, who knew that would be nominated for an Oscar, Star Trek Into Darkness. All these films have really good visual effects, but you gotta give it to Gravity. That whole film was visual effects. That was the point of the film. So if Gravity doesn't win, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Just like, I remember it didn't win score for Golden Globes, and I was really upset because the score for that movie is great. It brings you in, it makes you feel like you're in that film. Gravity is my actual favorite film of 2013, but I really hope it wins visual effects, and usually all these are during the Oscar show. Alright, next is Best Sound Mixing, and that's Captain Phillips, Gravity, The Hobbit, Inside, Llewyn Davis, and Lone Survivor. I don't actually know a lot of the sound mixing in any of the other movies, so I'm going to still go with Gravity. I don't know if it would actually win. I'm a little bit rusty on this category, but yeah, I would like to see Gravity on that one also. Alright, Best Sound Editing. All Is Lost, Captain Phillips, Gravity, The Hobbit, Lone Survivor. Again, don't really know much about the sound editing, but let's go with Gravity. I think the soundtrack, again, was great for that film. Best Live Action Short Film. I really don't know a lot of these, so this would be a total guess. We got That Wasn't Me, Avant que de Tot Predre, Helium. Now, you want to just skip this one because I don't know any of these films. In the comments below, also the nominations are Pitcock Mun Kari Huta, The Vorman Problem. So I don't know any of those films, so we're going to skip that for that. So I don't know who's going to win that. Best Animated Short Film. Feral, Get a Horse, Mr. Hublot, Possessions, and Room on the Broom. I don't know any of these films either, so I'm going to probably skip this one too. Not very into short animated films. Best Production Design. We got American Hustle, Gravity, The Great Gatsby, Her, 12 Years a Slave. This is actually a really hard one. I think Her was very unique, even though it was the future, still felt somewhat present at the same time. Even though I didn't love American Hustle, they had some cool costumes, but The Great Gatsby had wonderful costumes, so I'm going to say I want The Great Gatsby, but I think American Hustle is going to win that one. But I think I didn't love The Great Gatsby at all. I'm pretty sure it's in my worst movies of 2013 I saw it, but the costumes are great. You gotta give it that. So I would like to see Great Gatsby win. I don't think it's gonna win though. Best Original Song. Now, I remember Let It Go did not win for the freaking Golden Globes. If it does not win for the Oscars, I'm gonna freaking pick it and petition. But the nominees are, we got Happy from Despicable Me 2, Let It Go, Frozen, The Moon Song, and Ordinary Love. I really like the Moon Song, but come on, Let It Go. If Let It Go doesn't win, I'm going to really be upset. So I'm going to say I want Let It Go, and I expect Let It Go. If Let It Go doesn't win, I'll be upset. Alright, so Best Original Score. The Book Thief, which I haven't heard a lot of stuff about, so really surprised with that nomination, but really happy for her too, because I heard it was a good movie. Gravity, Her, Philomena, and Saving Mr. Banks. Saving Mr. Banks, I liked it, but really was original. A lot of it was tweaks of older Disney songs. So I'm going to go with Her. I thought that was really unique for its time, really did the tone correctly. So I'm going to go with Her, but I would like to see Saving Mr. Banks too, because it didn't get nominated for a lot, and I still thought it was a really good movie. So, yeah, or Gravity, because I complained about that. So, I don't know, this is a hard one. I want a lot of these to win. I want Gravity to win. I expect, I don't know why, but I expect Saving Mr. Banks. I don't know. Maybe they'll be like, we didn't nominate you for anything else. Let you win this Oscar. But I don't know. That's going to be interesting. This is a really good one. Best Makeup and Hairstyles. Dallas Buyers Club, Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa, which I actually wanted to see that movie, didn't get a chance, and The Lone Ranger. I don't want The Lone Ranger to win anything, but the makeup was okay. I would actually like to see Dallas Buyers Club. I think Matthew McConaughey did such a transformation in that, so even though the other two are pretty good makeup and stuff, I really would like to see Dallas Buyers Club, and I expect Dallas Buyers Club for that too. Best Foreign Language Film, we are going to skip because I didn't watch any of those, so sorry guys. Best Film Editing, we got American Hustle, Captain Phillips, Dallas Buyers Club, Gravity, 12 Years a Slave. Again, editing-wise, I think Gravity. You know, it's a really tough movie to edit. Really, it's only in one place. It's around Earth. And I did like the editing a lot for Gravity, so I'm going to say Gravity. But do I expect Gravity? Yeah, I'm going to say I expect Gravity too for that one. Alright. Best Documentary Short. I didn't watch any of these documentaries, so I'm going to skip that. Best Documentary Feature. Didn't really watch any of the documentaries, so I'm going to skip that. Best Directing. We got American Hustle, Gravity, Nebraska, 12 Years a Slave, and The Wolf of Wall Street. Great directors all the way through. Even though I've been saying this a lot, but as we get higher, I'm not going to be saying Gravity as often, but I would love to see Gravity win because obviously the movie was a lot of special effects, so directing had to be really great. It did win for directing Golden Globes also, so that could be a good determinant, but sometimes it's not with the Oscars. So I would like to see Gravity. I thought Alfonso did a really good job on it, so I would like to see Gravity, but for some reason I have a feeling American Hustle is going to win. David O. Russell, he gets a lot with the Oscars, so the Oscars really do love him, and especially after Silver Linings Playbook, I think a lot of people think it's unique that they gave the actors a lot of improv for that film, so I have a feeling it's going to be American Hustle, but I would like to see Gravity. Alright, next is Best Costume Design, which is American Hustle, The Grandmaster, The Great Gatsby, The Invisible Woman, and 12 Years a Slave. Again, I would like to see The Great Gatsby. Don't think it's going to win, but I think it's going to be American Hustle. I think that's going to dominate with the costume designs. Best Cinematography, which is The Grandmaster, Gravity, Inside Llewyn Davis, Nebraska, and Prisoners. Now, I think it's definitely between two, Nebraska and Gravity, because Nebraska did have definitely a different feel to it because it was in black and white, looked very different, but then Gravity had those special effects. So I would like to see Gravity again. I just think it was such a unique film, so I would like to see Gravity, but it definitely could be Nebraska. This film came out of left field for me when it got nominated for the Golden Globe. For me, it didn't really look that interesting, but it seems like the Oscars and really the Academy has been enjoying it, so I think it's going to be Nebraska on that one, but I would like to see Gravity. Best Animated Feature, we got The Croods, Despicable Me 2, Ernest and Celestine, Frozen, and The Wind Rises. There's actually two films I think that I would like to see. Obviously Frozen. I mean, Frozen, I want that film. But I could see The Wind Rises because that's Miyazaki's last film. So I could see that. It's very political. The animation's great. I think it's hand-drawn too. So I could see either of those two winning. But I'd be still pretty upset if Frozen doesn't win because I love Frozen. So I could see either of those two. Alright, Best Actor. Now we're getting into those real categories here. Best Actress in a Supporting Role. We have Sally Hawkins from Blue Jasmine, Jennifer Lawrence from American Hustle, Lupita Nyong'o, I can't pronounce her last name, but I know she's actually really becoming popular, and that's from 12 Years a Slave, Julia Roberts from August Osage Country, and then June Squibb from Nebraska. I think it's going to be between 12 Years a Slave and American Hustle. I think Jennifer Lawrence is going to win. And I'm going to even say I think Jennifer Lawrence is going to win. The Academy loves her. We all love Jennifer Lawrence. And I know she's taking a break next year from acting. So I think she's going to win. The only thing I liked about that movie was Jennifer Lawrence. So I think Jennifer Lawrence is going to win that one. Now this is an interesting category. Best Actor in a Supporting Role. We have Barkhad Adabi from Captain Phillips, who started his career. I think he's like a taxi driver previously, before this movie. Bradley Cooper from American Hustle. Michael Fassbender from 12 Years a Slave. Jonah Hill from Wolf of Wall Street. And Jared Leto from Dallas Buyers Club. I want Jonah Hill to win. I thought he was great in the film. It's something we have never seen from him. Do I think he's going to win? No. I think Bradley Cooper's going to win. I have a feeling Bradley Cooper from American Hustle is going to win. If not, maybe Dallas Buyers Club, but I think it's going to be Bradley Cooper. Best Actress in a Leading Role. We got Amy Adams from American Hustle, Cate Blanchett from Blue Jasmine, Sandra Bullock from Gravity, Judi Dench from Philomena, and Meryl Streep from Osage Country. I think Meryl Streep's gonna win because she wins every Oscar, so I think Meryl Streep's gonna win. I want Sandra Bullock to win because I loved Gravity, but I think it's definitely between Meryl and Amy Adams. Amy Adams did win the Golden Globe for that, and I really think Meryl Streep's gonna win that though. It's like never a competition; she always wins. So, all right, we're getting to the last two. Best Actor in a Leading Role. We have Christian Bale in American Hustle, Bruce Demme in Nebraska, Leonardo DiCaprio in The Wolf of Wall Street. Chiwetel Ejiofor from 12 Years a Slave, and Matthew McConaughey in Dallas Buyers Club. A lot of great actors here. Who I think is going to win is Leonardo DiCaprio. Who I want to win is Leonardo DiCaprio. He needs the Oscar, and I think Wolf of Wall Street is finally when he gets the Oscar. We need Leo to win. Come on. So I'm going to say want and will be Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, there's a lot of Best Pictures this year. We have American Hustle, Captain Phillips, Dallas Buyers Club, Gravity, Her, Nebraska, Philomena, 12 Years a Slave, and The Wolf of Wall Street. Now, what I want to win is The Wolf of Wall Street. I'd really like to see The Wolf of Wall Street win. Who I think is going to win? 12 Years a Slave. I think 12 Years a Slave is going to really dominate the Oscars this year. I really think 12 Years a Slave is going to win this one. But you never know. There's always those shockers of like, whoa, they're dominating the Oscars. I didn't see that coming. I don't think it's going to be Her. Yeah, I definitely see 12 Years a Slave. Want Wolf of Wall Street or Gravity. Don't see Gravity winning at all. But I would really like to see Wolf of Wall Street. But those are my predictions. Please tell me in the comments below what your predictions are. And remember to check out my channel around 12 o'clock. I will have a video up talking about what actually did happen. These are my predictions, but what actually happened on Sunday. How did I enjoy the show? So hope you guys enjoyed this on Comic Frontline. And I will see you guys later. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic and the Rant Situations. And see you guys. Bye.